Japan looks like a relatively small country on the edge of Asia, densely populated and highly urbanized, so at first glance it doesn't seem like a place that would be especially difficult to invade. But when you look at how it's actually positioned and how warfare works around it, the problem becomes much more complicated than it appears. The first issue is distance. Because Japan isn't connected to the mainland at all, it's an island nation, which means any invading force would have to cross open ocean just to reach it, and that alone changes everything, since moving troops, equipment, and supplies across water is far more difficult and vulnerable than moving them over land. But distance by itself doesn't stop invasions. So the next problem is scale, because Japan isn't just one island. It's a chain of islands stretching over a long distance, which forces any attacker to choose where to land, concentrate forces, and establish control, all while defending long supply lines back across the ocean. And once you actually reach the country, the terrain creates another layer of difficulty, because much of Japan is mountainous, limiting movement and concentrating population and infrastructure into narrow coastal plains, which means defenders can predict where an invasion is most likely to happen and prepare accordingly. But modern invasions aren't just about geography. They're also about defense systems, and Japan has invested heavily in naval and air capabilities designed to control the space around it, making it difficult for any force to approach without being detected or challenged. This means that an invasion wouldn't start at the coastline. It would start long before that, with attempts to gain control of the surrounding sea and air, which is a complex and high-risk operation on its own. And even if that stage succeeded, the next challenge would be sustaining an invasion over time, because supplying forces across long ocean routes while under constant threat becomes increasingly difficult the longer the conflict lasts. And this is where